Palermo, and we're here today at Tibi to kind of discuss everything about my life and see what my new focus is with wearing many hats. With my job, I wear so many different hats. I do modeling, which I absolutely love. We get to travel to some amazing locations. The design aspect, I do little collaborations here and there. And then I have my online website, which is doing really well, oliviapalermo.com, and that is, a staff of 15, and we're growing, and all contributing writers all over the world. So being the editor-in-chief of that is very time-consuming, but I'm loving it. With everything that I do, I tend to travel a lot. I'm probably on the road more than I'm at home, but I absolutely love it. I think that's where I gain most of my inspirations, is I always say throughout my travels. I might go in and out of a city, be there for a day, and go to 2 different countries within a 4-day period of time. And I think it's really cool. You get to see the different cultures. I always say that everything is an airplane ride away. I love having kind of the German influence in our house. I think it's a nice international balance, and Berlin has become a second home to us, as well as Hamburg. So we do spend quite a bit of time there, and I love the Germans. I really love to give back in anything that I do. I like to have a charity aspect to it. So recently I designed a shoe with Stuart Weitzman. And the money goes towards cancer research, and he's going to continue to keep the shoe in the collections for a while and continue to sell, so I'm really happy. For the last 6 years I've worked with New Yorkers for Children, and we help raise money and give back and help kids that are in foster care have school supplies and everything that they need to get an education. So I think it's really important, especially for young kids that can't fend for themselves. The idea to create oliviapalermo.com came about a year and a half ago. Since with all my travels, I'm constantly building Rolodexes of great stores, restaurants, cute girls in the street, what inspires me. So I felt that I feel like a tour guide, because a lot of my friends that travel are always asking Johannes, myself, where should we go? Do you have suggestions in Tokyo, or do you have suggestions in London, and so forth. So I figured, kind of to show all of my fans, give them little pointers of, my inspirations in fashion, or little quick fixes, or everything and anything that kind of inspires me. A great cocktail ring, I always say, a great cocktail ring, you can never go wrong. If you're feeling, very, kind of in the all black mode, because I know that a lot of people go through all black, throw a great chunky necklace on, or ring on, or a great cuff, and you've kind of added that extra little personalized touch to it. So it's all about personal style. Some people like to be a little bit more minimalistic, but for me, I'm an accessories girl. I love menswear. For me, that's my absolutely favorite thing to wear. So that's how I kind of put this look together. A lot of people see me in this skirt or a dress, but at the end of the day, I love being in a pair of pants and a chiffon shirt. The design process for me, it's sort of whatever I'm feeling in that moment. So when I designed the shoe for Stuart, I was kind of really sick and tired of seeing the huge sky heel shoes with the massive platform. I just wanted to see a lady look super elegant and extremely high heel, very simple silhouette with a little bit of detail. So we added feathers. I love feathers. We added that feathered touch to it. The important thing is when you design for a heel, you want women to feel sexy, and I think that's what every woman looks for when they buy. And this, you're able to move and walk in a kind of an elegant way. I think growing up, definitely my aunt and mother had an influence on me. My mother always, I think, enjoyed dressing me up as a child, as I've seen from the pictures, as I've been of an adult. And my aunt, she worked for Doyle's auction house for 25 years and consulting with them. So being exposed to couture and costume jewelry at a young age is quite cool, and I think that now, being an adult, I have a serious appreciation for it. As an adult, your style evolves. You see what works for you, what doesn't, and I think that I've definitely seen my style evolve. I've always been inspired by the 50s, the 60s, and old Hollywood glamour, and I think that when I was, as an adult, more interested into fashion, I kind of focused on the 60s era. But now, obviously, I like to have a little bit more of an eclectic arrangement of clothing. I always love seeing mixing and matching and having someone create their look on their own. So if I were a designer, I would never want to see a girl in a full head-to-toe look of a design. I would want them to create their own look. Something I never leave the house without would probably be 1, my BlackBerry, and 2, my iPad, and 3, my mulberry binder, because it really keeps me organized. There's nothing better than being able for a woman to have their list and write it down. We all need our lists, so as wonderful as technology is, sometimes you have to stick to the basics. One of my New Year's resolutions is to be a little bit more bilingual and focus on more of my German and a little bit of my Italian. I think it's something that I would like to accomplish. Besides for just fashion, I love photography, art. I think it's museums, art galleries. It's so important to go and educate yourself past just with the things that you do on a daily basis to give yourself, a balance and constantly force yourself to learn new things. Thanks, Vogue, for watching. I'm Olivia Palermo, and I hope that you enjoyed this segment. And grazie.